Isang pribadong prayer vigil ang isasagawa ngayong gabi ng pamilya at mga kaibigan ni Jeffrey Riodica, ang Pinoy teenager na pinatay ng isang Toronto police noong 2004. Sa ika-4 na bahagi ng special report ni Ron Gagalak, hinimok ng mga eksperto na maging mapagmatsyag na rin ang Filipino community para di na maulit ang insidente.
Mula sa mga kandilang sinindihan, 10 taon na ang nakakaraan, hanggang sa mga kandilang sisindihan ngayong gabi para sa ika-20 taong anibersaryo ng pagkamatay ng Filipino teenager na si Jeffrey Riodica. Umaasa ang pamilya at ang mga kaibigan ng pamilya na sana'y magkaroon na ng liwanag ang kaso ni Jeffrey. Matapos mabaril at mapatay ng isang Toronto police officer na rumisponde sa away ng mga grupo noong 2004. Sa ginawang investigasyon ng Special Investigations Unit, walang kasalanan ng pulis dahil may kutsilyo umanong dala ang teenager. Hanggang ngayon, ramdam pa rin ng ninong ni Jeffrey ang hirap na pinagdaanan ng pamilya.
Felt the pain of someone whose son died in a very violent way in a foreign country. And we felt that we are being pushed aside in a corner, and we were so hopeless and just simply like doesn't have the strength. We don't have, parang wala kaming katulong.
Ilang beses pang tumakbo sa politika ang ama ni Jeffrey, mapansin at mabigyan lang ng hustisya ang kanyang anak.
You know, Willie ran for councilor twice. He ran for mayor, and I told him, "Why are you running?" You know, I know, but even though I know that the possibility of winning is slim, but he said, "You know what? I want to go because it's probably one of the reasons why I could probably bring justice if I'm in a position to do that." And that's, you know, that's something that I will always remember, that he doesn't lose hope, and I'm not going to lose hope as well.
Ayon sa isa sa mga abogado ng pamilya, hindi na iwasang maisip ng ilang kababayan noon at marahil hanggang ngayon ang papel ng racism sa pamamaril.
Merong racial dimension ito eh. We're talking about white police officers and a member of an ethnic group. That is why vigilance is key. Okay, we should always speak out when we see instances of racism, because if we don't, it will persist. Okay, but if we are vigilant, then people who are minded to not respect our rights will think twice before crossing that line.
Dagdag ng isang criminology professor mula sa University of Toronto, nakakalungkot man aminin, pero hindi nawawala ang kultura ng racism sa hanay ng pulisya.
People of color are disproportionately affected by police violence and by police investigations. How they can incorporate themselves or how they can find ways to address the problems of policing is by getting informed as citizens, understanding their rights and interacting with the police, and petitioning government to ensure that their voices are heard, to ensure that the public is continually giving consent.
Ron Gagalak, Omni News Toronto.